We're thankful for you. Premier Heating and Air is thankful for you and now offering a $2,000 rebate on a new system, plus a $2,000 tax credit on qualifying systems. Call Premier Heating and Air today or log on to premierishere.com and experience a Premier difference today. No service call fees with repairs. For a 99-cent Premier Club membership has awesome perks, including no service call fee with repairs. Get details today from Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company.
Hello, my name is Chief Cutler. I'm Chief of the Dublin Fire Department here in Dublin. We are partnering with Fairview Park Hospital. They've asked us to take part in a safety demonstration here ahead of Thanksgiving and Christmas. And behind me here, we've got a fryer set up. One of the things that I love most about the holidays is a fried turkey, and so that's what we've got set up here. We want all our residents to be safe. Like I was talking earlier with them, we just had a time change, so you should have already either checked or changed the batteries in your smoke alarms. If you haven't done that, it's never too late. Go ahead and do that. If you need help with that, feel free to reach out to the Dublin Fire Department at 478-277-5030. So a little bit about the setup that we've got here and some facts that we've looked over is you have 3 more times the chance of your house catching on fire during the holidays, and especially Thanksgiving, because of all the cooking that's going on. So you need to be safe with that. It's easy to lose track with all the visitors that you have come in. You lose track of time, forget about that pot you've got on the stove, forgot about that thing that you've got in the oven. So you really need to be mindful of that. So unattended cooking is a leading cause of kitchen fires, house fires. So want to make sure that while you're cooking, socialize, but make sure that the kids know that as long as cooking's going on, that the kitchen's off limits. Make sure that when you do leave the kitchen, that you are turning those things off and not leaving them simmering or boiling. So want to stay safe in the kitchen. It's always good to have a fire extinguisher on hand just in case something does get out of hand. And a little bit further about the demonstration that we're going to have here in a few minutes. So we've basically done a lot of things wrong. And we've intentionally done these things wrong just to show what can happen if you don't follow the guidelines of frying a turkey. So the pot that we've got over there, it's got lines on there. We ignored those lines. It says this is the minimum, this is the maximum. We've got more oil in there than should be. That was the first mistake that we made. The next mistake we made is we did not fully thaw the turkey out. So you should fully thaw your turkey out. To determine the amount of grease that you need to put in the pot, you should do a water test first. You should put the amount of water that you believe that it's going to take as far as how much grease you need to put in there, and you actually submerge the turkey in the water to see how much the water rises and see if it goes above that mark. If it goes above that mark, you need to pour some out, make a note, or make a line on the pot so you know how much grease to put in there. Because if you have too much grease in there and you submerge that turkey, it's going to boil over and there's going to be a fire, and there could be serious injuries and property damage. So the next thing, like I said, we did not thaw our turkey out. If you can compare when you're frying frozen chicken tenders, you know how violently the grease acts when you're doing that. This is a much larger scale. This is much hotter, this is much more grease, and there's much bigger chance of a fire happening. So the only thing that we've done right here today is we're out away from structures. We're not doing this in the garage. We're not doing it on a carport, a deck, or anything like that. You need to make sure that when you're frying the turkey that you are away from the house and any structures.
They turned off the gas, didn't they?
I don't know.
Hey, my name is Liz Green, Director of Marketing and Communications here at Fairview Park Hospital. We're super excited to be able to partner with the Dublin Fire Department on this safety demonstration, and we just want to remind all of our citizens to remain safe this Thanksgiving and Christmas season. Obviously, we have a lot of activity in the kitchen during the holiday seasons. We just want to remind you that our ER is open 24/7 and ready to respond to any of your medical needs. So please do stay safe, take all of Chief Cutler's tips, put them into practice, and we hope that you stay safe this holiday season.